Hello guys, let's go and have a look on the first Defy Infinity boss fight on the Threshold of the World. The first and most important attack of this fight is going to be Quickening. If you want to dominate this fight, you're gonna have to learn how to perfect guard against it. Perfect blocking Quickening will deal massive stun damage, most of the times will trigger Link attack, and it will give you a huge DPS window of opportunity. That said, the perfect block timing for Quickening is a split second after the cross disappears. Personally, the sound helps me more to time my block, so I recommend lowering the dialogue volume and turning off the music for maximum efficiency. Thankfully, the boss instantly casts this attack at the beginning of the fight, so you can practice it on your own if you want. You can also join a custom lobby by yourself, and even if you fail to perfect block it, after a combo or two, the boss will teleport away and cast it again. The good news is that only one player of your team needs to block this one, but if all of you fail, like I said, the boss will do one or two combo attacks and then will teleport away and cast Quickening once again. In general, what the boss is trying to say is block my Quickening to deal damage. The attacks coming after the failed block are all pretty simple to dodge, so for the sake to keep this video short, I won't be mentioning them. At 60% HP, he will cast New World Order, and a tornado will appear that sucks everyone towards it, and it will also travel through the indicated locations. What you can do to dodge this one is to instantly commit running towards any side and try to get away from the first circle. The pooling zone is smaller than the arena, so sometimes you can escape it and dodge the whole mechanic much more easily. If you can't escape the pooling force, try staying near the starting point of the tornado, since it will become a safe zone soon enough. The biggest tip I can give you for this mechanic is what I have already said: commit to one direction as fast as possible to escape the heavy pulling force, and then it will become much easier to dodge. Then the boss will return to the arena, and soon enough he will cast Quickening again. At some point he will go upwards and the whole arena will fill with AoE markers. There are some spots that will be completely safe, but if you struggle to find one, you can always dodge the incoming attacks. Just avoid being in the middle, because later on he will land there himself for another AoE. Another attack that you will encounter is Sephira Sandbox. One ray will follow each player, and then it will spawn a card at the final location. What your team should be doing is stacking these rays all at the same place, so that you can later on destroy them all at once with one attack. Most of the times I run into the ray a few seconds before the detonation to get the invisibility frames for the following AoE. Anyways, you want to destroy all of these cards to avoid the huge raid-wide AoE that can wipe the party. Then the next new mechanic you will see is Binds of the Hanged Man. To dodge this one, just keep running away from the middle and check the ground for the AoE telegraph. As you can see, it is filling from inside out. If you time your dodge to avoid this attack, you will probably dodge the rest of the attacks as well. Before phase 2, you will engage Celestial Sphere. You will have one donut AoE on your feet and one ball coming on your way. What I recommend is standing still and trying to perfect dodge the incoming balls. You can also see the donut detonation indicator on the telegraph. It actually fills up with a white color. Finally, you will have to find the safe spot at the far end of the arena, but most of the time I will just tank it with my invisibility frames from a previous perfect dodge. Moving on to phase 2, there are many things happening, but only a few that you will have to know. Invoke Idean is the first mechanic of the second phase. In general, you will just have to destroy the cards, else the boss will gain a new enhanced attack. Now here is where it gets complicated. All these cards have an icon above them, and you can only destroy 2 of them. The last card that will survive will be consumed by the boss, and it will add the corresponding attack to his kit. The card with the blue lance icon will give Rise of Justice, and every player will have a blue lance above their head. If any of you take damage, all lances will turn red and will detonate. Thankfully, you can time it and dodge this attack. The one with the bubble icon is Melody of Judgement and will spawn bubbles all over the arena that will trap players inside. When you are trapped, an ally can run to your rescue, but if 2 bubbles hit you, you are dead. The red one is Keys of the Devil. The boss will fire multiple striking fireballs that leave an AoE puddle on the ground. The blue ray is Collapse of the Tower. For this one, beams will rain from the above and you will simply have to dodge them. And finally, with the purple icon, Pain of Death will spawn multiple AoE circles in the arena. Then at some point another tornado attack will begin, only this time there are 2 tornadoes. If you learn how to dodge the first one, this one won't be any harder. Worst case scenario, you can even start inside the tornado and run towards the safe zone. Most of the times a few damage takes won't be enough to kill you. Hit of the Sun is a very simple mechanic. The boss will choose randomly one side of the arena to hit first, and then it will hit the other side as well with fire AoE. Theater of Temperance is a very dangerous attack, not because it is lethal, but mostly because it locks you out of your character's abilities. This debuff will last for quite some time, so try to avoid taking damage from these AoEs at all cost. And for the last real mechanic, we have Arcarum the World Beyond. First, 2 cards will appear, one of them will be lower on the ground and the other one will be higher and also have a bubble around it. The one with the bubble is immune, so you will have to focus the other one. At some point they will swap and you will have to swap focus as well. Simple as that. After destroying these 2, a scale will appear with 1 card on each side. What you will have to do this time is to deal equal damage to these cards and destroy them at the same time. If you focus only on 1 card, it will trigger a raid-wide AoE and it will also heal both cards. So for this one, just try to focus both of them at the same time. And for the last one, we have 2 cards again, the blue one that will throw bubbles that will trap you inside, and the red one is counting down from 13, and when it reaches 0, the entire party will die. As you can probably tell, you have to destroy the red one before the timer runs out, but it will be challenging since too many bubbles incoming from the same direction can be fatal. The best play you can make here is to use a summon that deals linear AoE damage like Villainous Iceworm and kill both cards at the same time. You will actually have enough time to clear both the scale cards and the last cards with your summon ability. Anyways, that's it for the first Defy Infinity guide. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and some positive feedback, subscribe for more relevant content, and see you on the next one.